Good morning from a sunny South Africa. This is Jackie from Jungle Art and Designs, and today I want to share with you my flip through of A Winter's Tale. And this Winter's Tale I did, as I told you in my first video, with the Violet and Slate Winter Kit by Wild Rose Bohemian. Rose made a bundle available in her Etsy shop, which is not pricey. It's really for the amount of journaling pages and ephemera and fussy cuts, etc., that you get in the bundle. It's worth purchasing, as you can do so much with it. It's not just a Christmas kit, it's a winter's kit. It has got so much possibilities. So I will add that in the description box below, and also the Facebook group. And I want to ask you, please join the group. If you watch this video, go to my description box and join the Facebook group. Rose gives freebies on Fridays, Freya Fridays and Thankful Thursdays, and even with those freebies you can already journal and make nice tags and gifts for friends, or just use it in your junk journals, whatever. So we would love you to join and also show us what you make with your designs. Well, this kit I utilized not in a Christmas way, but in a winter's self-care journal. And keep in mind, it's a junk journal, although it looks a bit fancy. So it's not all printed pages. Some pages are newspaper pages or so. And then I made this large dangle. You know, by this time, if you have watched previous videos, you would know that I love large dangles. So I made snowflake dangles. I glued them to cardstock and added the beads in between with a little bell. You can hear the bell. So that's my dangle. The back is just blue, and the front, it's got a resized image that I cropped out of one of the journal pages and printed it onto photo paper. And I covered this cardboard that I use from a milk carton box. We buy our milk boxes in sixes, in packs of sixes, and then the cover is a very thick cardboard, and I used that, and then I covered it with satin. So this is A Winter's Tale, and you will see the spelling there referring to the cat's tail. Why did I use this? Because it's not a story. It's what we drag along with us when we don't own up to our mistakes, or when we don't face our trauma and start the journey of healing. So this is a self-care journal, a winter diary, a journey to healing. If you use it in the correct way, then you will start to do some introspection and start getting rid of the little things that makes life unbearable to you. And as you go along those wounds, if you allow yourself to set yourself free and to forgive, those wounds would start to heal. So this is the whole idea of this journal. So this, I have still got a problem with this piece of trimming to get it stuck down neatly, because I bought some fabric glue the other day, and seems that I'm not sure how to properly utilize it, so I'll have to glue this down again. But I am putting this up in my coffee shop for sale, but I will make sure that this is fixed before I put it up for sale. I wrote some poems and added it to the journal. Here we've got a wax seal, and I'm going to read you just the first poem, just as an introduction to the whole theme of the of the journal. Please excuse my voice. I've got a bit of an allergy, and I've been sneezing this morning quite a lot and so on, so my voice is a bit harsh this morning. We are but moments in time. Let us embrace the connections, laugh and cry, pray and hope together, cherish and love, walk the journey hand in hand, for we are friends. Let us cherish our moments in time. This does not mean you have to have a friend. You have to first befriend yourself before you can be a friend to somebody else. So that's the whole idea of befriending yourself and start to love yourself through this journal. This is my first page, and on it I put a thankful spirit, and then I also added some vintage attributes to the journal. Here's a little bookmark, and you will see these white dots. They're supposed to be snowflakes. Yeah, I added a bit of yellow just to show a bit of light in the darkness, so that there is light in darkness. And here we've got a tag and a few booklets, mini booklets where you can write down thoughts. And there's a lot of journaling space. This is the newspaper paper I used, and a lot of space to write down your thoughts. And when you read the sentiment, think about it. In what way do you connect with it, or does it help you to focus on something that you have to let go, or something that you have gratitude about that you already have been healed of? Here's a tuck spot, and here's a flip where you can also add something. More journaling space and a snowflake tab. I added a lot of journaling space in the first signature because it will be necessary to write down some thoughts as you go along. And you can flip this up, and then there's more space. Here you can add some quotes, or add a picture, or just keep it like this. It's a beautiful image. Here I made another tag, and with this and with the theme family. Just remember, if you don't have a family, your pet is part of your family. Your best friend is part of your family. So family can be interpreted in many ways. Here I made this flip with more journaling space, and such a flip where you can write in here, and you can flip it over to look at the image, and more journaling space. Here's an envelope, and inside is a little surprise for the person who's going to own the journal. A little butterfly. And here we've got another pocket, and I made different ideas of what you can do with your journal. Read, put on your hat of bravery, tell your story. And then festive fires. Being alone doesn't have to be sad. You can also have your own festivity. I'm somebody that is mostly alone, and I prefer it this way. I socialize when I need to, and love the alone time I have. Some more journaling space. You see, I used every bit of scrap I could to just make the pages more colorful. See there also. So I utilize so much of the kit as possible. Yeah, it's time to become radiant, because in the front I suppose you wrote down some stuff that's bothering you, and now you can become you can come to the point where you say, now I'm going on the adventure to set things right. Here's a trifold with the image inside, and you can also add a note or something. And here I did my first own type of pocket. I haven't seen this idea anywhere. This is my own idea. I took 3 tags and I pasted them onto each other, and then the first little note booklet goes at the top, and then the second little booklet goes in the second one, and then the tag goes in the third one. And then we've got more corollas here, and look at this lovely rabbit. Beautiful images in this journal. And here's some more space to write on, and here's a bauble decoration that I made. And that's the end of the first signature, the diary part, the part where you let go of a lot. So now we're coming to winter treats. Here I made a ribbon bow, not a ribbon, a bow wax seal, and I decided to call this winter treats Ginger's Cafe, with Ginge and Ginny. And here's Ginger's menu, and you can write here what stuff are treats for you in life. It does not have to be food, it can be anything that's a treat for you, and that's all on Ginger's menu. And then this side I added some tags that can be used, and a bauble, and here's Ginny's and Ginger's layered berry cake, and here's a space for gratitude, tea for 2, and then here we've got some tickets on which you can also write thoughts. And I fastened it with brad so you can loosen it and take it apart. I used toilet paper rolls to make these pockets. We've got a blueberry pie, and we've got warmth of the tea, and we've got the yummy of the biscuits, and we can celebrate with baubles. And then when you turn around this page, I made this pocket also out of scraps, and then I made this large tag on which you can write positive thoughts, and I called it Comfy Treats. And here is a hiker's cappuccino, and just look at these lovely snowflakes. I went to town, and we've got a sort of a toy shop with something of everything, mostly for birthday parties, and I found these pearlescent snowflakes, so I added them to the journal. And here we've got a tag telling you that you are precious, and again, being friends with yourself or somebody that's your support system. And here we've got blueberry biscuits, and here we've got different delicatessens: berry cheesecake, berry biscuit cake, berry mocha pie, frosty snow cake. So you choose which one is delightful for you for the day to write something positive on. And here we've got berry cake in a cup, and we've got a berry mocha cupcake. All these spaces are for positive thoughts and special memories. And this is just a page with a lot of delicatessens, and here you can insert something. Here's a page for sweet memories, and here's a page for mindful treats, and here you can just add something of your own. And favorite moments, and here I made also my own sort of pocket. I used a tag and I cut it and I made pocket out of it. And here are teapots, all stuff that you can use. And here is a snowflake and a tag, and this is blueberry tea, and this ends the positive note, the gratitude part. And then we come to winter friends. Who or what can be your friends? And isn't this a lovely button? And here is some space to write, and here we've got winter friends and a journaling card, and companionship, to write something about companionship. here we've got little booklets, and the one is for tears, the stuff that brings you sorrow or cause sorrow in your life, stuff that make you laugh. That's one for laughter. Stuff you've got to pray about or meditate about, and goals you have for changing your circumstances. And these are surprises, because you will be surprised what you can change and what you can better and how much you have changed. And here I made spaces to write. So I printed this paper like this deliberately, and I gave each one a theme: adventures in life, support, friendship, and it will continue on the other pages. You'll see that here's an envelope. I don't think I put something into the envelope. Maybe I will. No, I didn't, but I think I will add something to the envelope as a surprise. And I also did this with scraps. Lovely image of Rose. See, here's the other one: sharing, birthdays, care. And then we've got a space for journaling again. And she's bringing you a new song, and explore the possibilities of the journey, and thinking of some fun stuff that you could do, some stuff that you could do in nature. So this one opens up like this, and like this. So there's space to write, and there's these sweet little images to brighten up your day. And here is a space for writing about healing and freedom. And here we've got journal cards again. Oh my word. Oh no. It's got stuck a bit. Walk with friends is the theme of this journal card. And this one is sit with friends. So if it's yourself or your friends, ideas for you to do. Motivation. What can you do to motivate yourself? Community. What can you do in the community to change life for yourself and for others? And here's some space to write about your health and your finances and your hobby or hobbies. And this picture is a picture of peace. So you've got to come to a point of peace and wisdom. And here's a journal card, a tag that expresses wisdom. Here you can write about giving, dancing when you feel like dancing with joy, and stuff that give you ultimate joy. And here is a reach out. You usually have to reach out to somebody that you did not think you would reach out to. Soul searching. What else is there that you want to put under the microscope in your life? And here I wrote another poem. If I look at the time, I can quickly read it to you. A Winter's Tale. As we embrace the season, we are capturing moments, creating memories, twirling in the snow, icicles on our cheeks, laughter forming frosty patterns, and tears crystallizing, fleeting moments turning into cherished memories. Our dreams, our treats, our friends form part of our journey. Grab hold of this season, live life to the fullest, allow the healing to begin. So that's just a thought that I want to leave with the person that uses this this little journal. And here's just a little tag, and it's a playful tag. So here we want to make you become playful. What can be playful in your life? Just being silly and fun and so on. And at the end of this signature it says, come along, don't stay behind, don't let your winter's tale, your trauma, your losses, don't let them drag you back. Don't drag them along. Come along without it. And then I wrote another poem, and I'm going to read it because this is the end of the journal. I believe in you, in your ability, in your purpose, in your gentle spirit, in your strength. I believe you are a winter's tale warrior. That's my last thought to the person that is going to have this journal. I really hope that this journal will be a blessing to the person that is going to purchase it, and I hope you enjoyed this flip through. And this was a very special journal to make, because so much of my own journey has gone into the creation of this, and my own healing, and my own thoughts, and stuff that still worry me, bother me, and stuff that I'm still dragging along. I've also got to get rid of this winter's tale and start living. So I don't want you to feel somber, because this actually, at the end, this is a joyful experience, because it's liberating, freeing. So thank you for watching with me, and I also want to say welcome to my new subscribers. I appreciate you so much, every one of you that follows my channel and watches my videos. I cherish the moments on these videos, because it has become such a special part of my life, and it's lovely to exchange crafting thoughts and thoughts of life with you. So happy crafting, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.